my beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverly and it is lovely to see you today. In this video we're going to be doing a little witchy book review, so grab your cup of tea, let's get to it. So as you all know, I'm starting to hone down on the type of magic that I want to be doing, the type of witchcraft I want to be doing, and a big part of that is herbalism and tea magic. The two go beautifully together and I am so excited to start studying those things this year. And then this book came out and I thought, oh, the universe is just going, yes, Beverly, that would be perfect. So that's what we're doing today. If you notice, I do not have a brew with me today. I don't have a cup of tea. I'm feeling a bit sick, a bit headachy. I thought I'd just chill and talk about the book. I hope that's okay. The brew will be back next month. So that's what we're doing today. Don't remember though. Oh, good grief. Don't forget, if you're new here, you can click the subscribe button to become part of the butterfly family. We would absolutely love to have you here. Don't forget to leave me a cheeky little like and a comment. It helps my channel to grow and I would very much appreciate it. Let's do this, shall we? So this is Herbal Tea Magic for the Modern Witch, a practical guide to healing herbs, tea leaf reading and botanical spells by Elsie Wild. That's the book cover. Isn't it gorgeous? I saw this book and was immediately like, I have to get this. I'm gonna read the heckers out of it. And I have lots of little bookmarks. As always, I bookmark every page that because I'm a doodler. I highlight things that I like, and I've had people go, oh, you draw in books, but it's like having a textbook to me. This is how I learn. So anyway, I'm really excited to get this book. I pre-ordered it a while before it came out, and so when it just dropped through my letterbox, it was like a nice little present. It was really nice. I do have to say the cover of this book is really soft. I just love stroking it. It's very soft, very much. My sensoriness really appreciates that, so thank you for that. It's beautifully illustrated, it looks really magical and it looks really nice on your shelf. Let's get to the review. I'm sorry I'm not feeling too well today, so if I'm a bit meh, that's why. But I will say I have not completed this book. I'm about halfway through it. I have a good reason for that, and that's because this is a very practical book. It is absolutely full of tips and things that you have to actually do in order to continue the book. And I don't yet have a teacup that I can use to learn tea leaf reading, unfortunately. I have one in my Amazon wish list that I really want to get. I think I'm going to get it in the next couple of months. It's really pretty. I will put a picture here of it because I really want to get it. It's so pretty. I did look up ones that are specifically made for tea leaf reading, but they all had like markings and writing on the inside to make it look witchy. Unfortunately, tea leaf reading cups have to be completely white and plain on the inside so you can just read the tea leaves, so none of them would do. And I thought this looked magical and cute and was very me, so that's why I chose that. So we'll be getting that soon. And then I'll be able to complete the book. So we're just talking about the first half, but I have to say that I really enjoyed this book. I really did. It's really great. It has a whole chapter just on the most used ingredients that you use in tea making, and it goes through like the magical correspondences of each, so you can use it as a really great way to look up different things. It also has potion and tea ingredients and little spells like confidence in a cup. Little ways of doing it, and it has this really cute little bit called a dash of magic, which is a way to make it extra magical and add just a little bit of extraness to the potion. I really appreciate that. It's explained in a very easy to read manner, which I really appreciated, because I do sometimes find when you start getting into books that are very centered in their approach, so on a specific topic, that can make the person can then get very much like into the speak and the verbiage, the wordage. What is the word I'm trying to look for? They put it in a way that is very specific to how they talk. But when you're writing a book for beginners and people who just want to find out more, it's better to have a simply written book. And that's what I really appreciated about this. I could read it without having to look at what different words meant and different ways of doing things. So I really loved that. What I also liked is the illustrations. Look how beautiful they are. So gorgeous. I really love when people go the extra mile, and this book definitely did that. There's a lot of little like making areas into boxes and adding little touches to each page. It just makes it really beautiful. I love the little sun in the corner. It's just adding a little bit extra, but it means a lot. It makes it feel magical. It might sound strange, but it makes it feel a lot more magical to me, and I really enjoyed that. It's a very practical book, like I said, so you do have to actually be doing the work as you're reading, so that made it kind of difficult for me to carry on with the book. But I'm so looking forward to just carrying on this teaching. I have bought a book specifically to transfer my notes into for tea leaf reading. If you'd like me to do a video about my notebooks, I can definitely do that. They're very specific and very much tuned into each interest that I have, so I can definitely do a talk about that. Just let me know down below. This book overall is just a really wonderful magical intro to working with tea and creating potions and magic for yourself, and that's what I want to be doing. In the end, I want to be creating tea that will help my pain, that will help my headaches, my migraines, that will help my stomach complaints. Bringing magic and healthfulness into my life is something that I definitely want to be able to do, and creating tea that's going to help my health as a disabled woman, that's the dream for me. That was what I would love to be doing, and so this book was just a really great introduction to that and to how you can make specific potions and spells that are going to help you in your life. That kind of mundane magic is what I love. I love bringing the magic into the normal everyday, and as an English woman, cups of tea are the normal everyday, let's be honest. So that's what I really loved about this book. I would definitely recommend it if you would like to buy a copy of this book. An affiliate link will be down below in the description, so go and check that out. And then next month we're going to be looking at a bit of a different book. This is the Art Magic book, How to Become an Art Witch and Unlock Your Creative Power by Molly Roberts. I've followed Molly on Instagram for a long time, so I will leave a link to her Instagram down below, and again an affiliate link to get this book. This book looks really fun, just like making magical crafts using not magic and divination, and just finding creativity in your magic, and that's what I love. I love how creative and fun magic can be. I originally bought this for my husband, but it wasn't quite the book that I thought it was going to be, but I got excited about it, so it's now my book again. And maybe in the future I could try doing some of these crafts here on the channel. That would be quite fun, wouldn't it? Let me know if you'd like me to do that here on the channel, but that's what we'll be reading over the next month. So if you would like to get a copy and read along with me, link will be down in the description. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I enjoy reading books, so if you enjoy book content and things, you're definitely in the right place. I got a lot out of reading this book, and I'm so looking forward to getting that teacup set and being able to carry on with this book and learn to make potions and things myself. That just fills my little heart with joy. Let me know down below if you've read this book, or if you're going to read this book. Let me know right down below so that I can have a chit chat with you about this book. Is tea magic something that interests you? Let's get chatting down below. Don't forget to leave me a cheeky little like down below, and if you're not yet part of the butterfly family, hit that subscribe button ring that little bell so you always know when I upload. I'm usually here Mondays and Fridays, my health permitting. I always do my very best to be here with you every week, twice a week. I hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!